Welcome back to the Philippines. If you're new to my channel, thank you for stopping by, hanging out with me for a little bit today. If you've been here for a while, hey, thank you as well, man. I'm back on the road today, and I had to take care of a few things today, kids going to school and stuff like that. And I decided to record and take you guys with me so I can talk about today's topic, which is small mistakes, big problems in the Philippines. Now, again, I'm known for throwing rocks. I do speak my mind, and I do encourage you to do the same in the comment section, okay? Now, the Philippines is a hot topic for a lot of people, especially for those guys who've had the privilege of retiring. We got a lot of guys that are getting ready to retire as well. And, they kind of want to give this place a try, or at least it's in their radar. Now, knowing a little bit about the country would actually help them out significantly. So today, I kind of want to go over a few things to try to help make their journey a little bit better. Now, this video is going to be targeted towards new guys who've never been here before. But if you're a viewer that knows a lot about the Philippines, or if you've been here for a while, hey, feel free to add a couple tips in the comment section so we can help our fellow expats find some ease when they arrive here. Now, coming from Western lifestyle, we got a higher living standard in a lot of ways, especially from this part of the world. But we do need to be careful about how much of our living standard we're showing. We wear basic items like gold rings, necklace, just the basic stuff that we wear in the West or whatever. But when you do that here, man, you kind of make yourself a target. I see guys walking around here wearing jewelry in some places and stuff like that in heavily crowded areas. I remember one time I went to Baclaran. Now, they got cheap clothing out there, and I seen this one expat out there, and he was just draped up and dripped out, and I was like, man, this dude making himself a target. I ain't say nothing, but I was just like, man, hey, keeping a low profile is always important when traveling outside of the country. And to be real, it's important to do it back at home too. But to see a low profile image at home is not the same as a low profile image here in the Philippines. Back at home, everywhere, everybody wears branded clothing, branded shoes, branded this and branded that. And, it's real stuff. And, we don't think nothing of it. Our kids wear high profile basketball shoes. And, they wear the next thing that's coming out because, of course, we want our children to look good. You know what I mean? I got it. But here in the Philippines, most people wear Class A versions of the original item, the next best thing. So when you're out and about, the things that you don't pay attention to, the things that you think is common, they actually strike a stark interest amongst the people that are here that really they can't afford it. You know what I mean? And one thing leads to another, and then here comes the trouble. Now, I'm not saying don't wear name brand items or jewelry. All I'm saying is know where you are and learn how to move around the environment before you start busting out items that nobody can afford but you. Now, another mistake that could lead to big issues here in the Philippines is carrying around a lot of large bills. The blue backs, the 1,000 peso bill. Now, don't get me wrong, the 1,000 peso bill is really not that much money. But carrying around 50,000 at a time, bro, you're making yourself a huge target, especially out here, man. These people are kind of struggling, and you got that kind of money on you, you might as well just paint that target in the back of your head. I seen a lot of guys go to the local markets, and when I say local market, I mean like the Palenque. And, they pull out their wallet, and it's full of blue backs in that mug, and, everybody's looking at them when they're paying for everything. Bro, don't do that. Please don't do that, man. Ooh, don't do that, man. If I were you, I would only carry around small bills like the 20s, 50s, and 100s out here. This will make your stay a little bit easier. You blend in a little bit better, and, you also, will have a hard time busting down a 1,000 peso bill in the market anyway. Now, it's okay to carry around a few 1,000 peso bills, but don't walk around with the entire account deposited into your wallet. Man, that's not a good look, man. Now, I do know a couple guys that actually, walk around with a whole bunch of cash in their pockets. I kind of think it's for them to impress the women. I'm not going to say that's what it is for sure. But if you are, man, you're potentially impressing a pimp. Who's plotting to take everything from you, man. We just lost an expat about a month ago who went to an ATM machine at nighttime, pulled out about $800 worth of pesos, and gave it to his lover. And next thing you know, his lover get robbed and he gets shot in the gut. He gone. He out of there. Another one bites the dust, man. So you got to move smart when you're out here. So when you come out here with knowing that, you're smart with your finances and how you're going to withdraw your finances. That's all that I'm trying to say about this one, all right? Moving on to the next one, which is don't carry your real wallet or purse with you while you're out and about, especially if you live here. And if you're visiting too, I'm going to go ahead and put you in there too. Me personally, I would buy myself a daily wallet that I can keep my Filipino ID card, my ACR card, a little bit of cash, a copy of my passport, something like that in there. Leave my main stuff back at the house, safe and sound somewhere, okay? Or even better than that, buy one of them little pouches that you can wrap around your neck with a little string on it, for a little bit of more security, and put all your stuff in there, because you got to make the pickpocketer's job a little bit harder. You need to realize, even when you do try to blend in here in the Philippines, unfortunately, you do stand out. All right. You will always look like a visitor no matter how long you've been here. Some people will try to find any opportunity to come up off of you in any way that they can. If you do need to carry your bank card, if you're one of those people that, you got to have your bank card, then me personally, what I would do is I would go to the bank and I will open another account under your same account. Like me, my bank, I can have 2 checking accounts up under one account. So if you can do that, man, I would do that. And the reason why I say that is because if you have a card with you and something does happen to where your card is lost or stolen, you can make sure that card that you carry with you has limited funds on it at all times. You know what I mean? You don't want to have your main bank account card taken away from you with all your money on it. All right. It's important to think outside of the box when you're dealing with using finances here in the Philippines, because if you don't, then you potentially could be making your life a little bit harder here, man. It takes, damn near 30 days to get a new card, and if your bank is strict, you might not even be able to get a new card. You probably got to go back to the States and, or wherever you're from in the world and be there in person for them to even give you a new card to verify it's you, because, cybercrime is real these days, and the banks are tightening up on a lot of things. So, you want to come out here with a little bit of added security out here. Now, the last one that's on my list that could actually lead to some huge problems out here is talking negatively about the Philippines in public. Now, you will see a lot of things that will potentially be disturbing to you. As Westerners, trust me, we have no problem letting you know exactly how we feel and what we don't like. And honestly, there's nothing wrong with that, having an opinion, but when you say, that kind of stuff in public while you're here, you potentially could be making somebody angry out here. Or even worse, the locals could actually gang up on you, man. The Philippines is the Philippines. And what you've heard about this place is true. But we are visitors. We have no control. So don't speak on it unless you are in a private setting. And even then, do it with caution, man. I say this because the Philippine people have an extreme level of pride for their country, just like everybody else does in their country, And when we are outsiders speaking negatively about the place, then they don't take to that lightly. People have been hurt badly for doing things like that. And to be honest, the way of life in the Philippines has been this way, since before I was even born 44 years ago. So who are we to change anything? I wish we can change a lot of things for the better, But then again, it will only get better when the Philippine people say it needs to be better. Until then, we need to, come here, enjoy the beautiful things about the country and everything that it has to offer, and focus on improving our lives instead of coming out here trying to fix things that won't get fixed. Now, that's all that I have for you guys today. Hey, please do me a favor and live your life to live. And don't focus on anything but what makes your life better. Okay? And as always, man, love yourself and everything that you do, brothers and sisters. Like, sincerely, man. I really want you to love yourself. Because when you love yourself, trust me, man, everybody can feel it. And it radiates off of you. And, it's a good vibe, man. It's a good, especially when you feel good about yourself, okay? Until next time, guys, holla at your boy. Peace out, bro.